This is Archive 12 here at Archive Studios and Archive 12 Plays, and today we are going to continue our adventures on the USS Lotus with Lieutenant Venshin. Although it's not going to be the Lotus, because I'm going to be getting a different ship, because I want a different ship, and this ship just doesn't look NXy enough for me. I'm sorry. So yeah, I haven't decided exactly which ship I'm going to use. I'm going to do that right now. But yeah, we're gonna transfer to a new ship and actually take our adventure to our own sort of, I don't know, direction. It's gonna be fun. In the last episode, we were first introduced to Venshin as he was helping rescue some crew members on Taurus 2. The Taurians, the giant cavemen people, tried to attack us, and we managed to fend them off. But in the process of rescuing the crew members, which we were unable to transport to the ship without a shuttlecraft because of, I think we were in a nebula that was causing something called the Murasaki effect. I don't know what it is, but I haven't been able to find any information on what the Murasaki effect is. I don't even think the original series says exactly what it does. But regardless, while we were trying to rescue them from this this stranded planet, we were attacked by Klingons, and we were rescued by the USS Enterprise, but we had to fight off Captain Kor of the Klingon Empire, and that was a bit hectic, just a little bit. Since he was using a D9 battle cruiser, which is like the original series variation of the Negvar. But we managed to do it. We successfully managed to survive, and we headed back to Earth Space Dock, where our captain was promoted to Admiral, and now he is going to be giving us orders. And we are also able to say hi to the crew of the Enterprise and, you know, mingle a little bit. But yeah, so now we are going to start our own adventure. And like I said, I'm going to get a new starship, and it's going to be fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, someone else is here. So, Nova.
I have some new orders for you. I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth Space Dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
I'm not just going to claim a shuttlecraft. I am going to get a new ship. Alright, so I actually went through a variety of different things with like the different skins, different cosmetics, the different striping and whatnot for the Walker-class, and ultimately I determined that none of them looked as good as the default skin, so we're rolling with the default skin. I wanted to try and make it look a little bit more in line with the original series continuity with its hull plating and stuff like that, but none of it really looked all that good. So we're gonna roll with the standard Walker-class skin, and yeah, let's get to Cestus and begin this mission. Spent like 20 minutes trying to customize this stupid shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's got normal weapons. It's got weapons that you'd expect to see on the the Federation's normal thing. See, it's got the twin phasers. It's got one of the pulse phasers, but two of the twins phasers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put two pulse phasers. We'll do that. Two pulse phasers in the front, and then one.
Ensign Hunter, welcome aboard. I'm Security Chief Tarsi. Settling in okay?
It's going to take a little getting used to.
I can imagine. You'll be working with me in security, so if you need anything...
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't mention it. Us red shirts stick together, right?
Right. You can count on me, Chief.
But, Tarsi, you have a yellow shirt. I should have probably modified that. Oh well. Oh, I guess it's not voice acted. Okay. Lieutenant, we're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors, as well as the USS Zheng He. The Zheng He is hailing us now. On screen.
Welcome to Edrin 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zheng He. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
Well, that's pleasant. How can we help, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
I'll send a team down to the surface then. Read out. Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders? Maintain course. Steady as she goes, Helm. Recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn, sir. They are easily provoked. We have entered the
transporter room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edrin 4.
That was abrupt. Very good. Stand by for transport. Lieutenant, I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in the orbital space near Edrin 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Agreed. Helm, bring us into sensor range. Strange. For a moment there... What do you got? It's nothing, Captain. I thought I picked up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate our sensors. I don't want us jumping at shadows now. Very well. Carry on. Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface and have made contact with the science team of the Zheng He. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are. So basically just you.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
What's your background, Skavrin?
My first assignment out of the Academy was on Vulcan, working at a geothermal power site in Shikar. Great people, the Vulcans. Good at arguments, though all the logic comes off a little dry for my tastes. This is my first deep space assignment, and I'm damn glad for it. Hope we're going to travel to more than desert worlds, though. I hear Ryza's nice this time of year.
So I hear. Glad to have you aboard, Ensign.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure.
He's getting really excited over rocks.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
Ugh. My nose told me that long before your tricorder, Ensign. Oof.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Hey, calm down. It's not us. Shoot the stun, not the kill. Shoot the stun, not the kill. Why'd you do that? Why would you vaporize him? One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us for attacking their forces, on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails. We're defending ourselves and with the Reed shields. We're defending our shields and the Reed shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. I'm afraid you're on your own for now. Understood. We'll find our own way back.
Over there. There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
At this point, I've given up trying to order them to stun.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zheng He's science team as target practice.
And where will we find this bomb, Ensign?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
All right, let's do this.
Behind us!
That's enough. Get it through your scaly brains. We didn't do anything.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understood. Work quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that, finer. Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials.
kind of the point, isn't it?
Now mix it with the coal. Carefully! I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done. Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Hopefully there are no more Gorn around.
Fire in the hole!
Excellent. I've been playing too much Genshin Impact. I'm expecting a smoother climb than this. Oh, there we go. I just was going the wrong way.
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
That's enough of that.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the academy.
Safe now, Doctor. Join your people on the shuttle. We'll head back to the Zheng He. Zheng He? I'm never going to pronounce that right. Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for the moment. Transporter is standing by. Beam us up. Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of their valor, Captain. But the Zheng He is in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Well, head to your position. Maybe we can get you up and running faster.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back.
Helm, put us between the Zheng He and the Gorn. Monks? Anyone else want some?
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
How are repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have some spare supplies we can beam over to assist you.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send your data to us. I'll have one of my crew take a look.
Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledged. Be safe, Captain.
Captain, the crew of the Zheng He were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
Go on.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
You can tell who did it.
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Let's see what's out there. Helm, set a course. That looks like a black hole. Not a black hole, but it looks like one.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
The Romulans? Are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert! Tactical. Target their subsystems. Red alert! Tactical. Target their subsystems to disable them.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
That's enough of that.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
Captain, we have data that proves the Romulans attacked that ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
I'm sending data to exonerate us.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Make it happen, Sovereign. Pulse them! Well, well, well.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that. Goodbye. You believe me now?
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
That works for me, Captain.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here. along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And with good reason. Good luck, Captain. All decks have reported in. The Reed is ready to disembark on your orders. Take us out, Helm. Warp 3. So let's report back to Admiral Garrett, and then we'll wrap things up.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, we're gonna call that good here. It was a nice quick mission. I think it actually took longer to modify my starship than it did to actually fly that mission. But in any case, thank you for joining me. This was Archive of 12, and I shall see you in the next video.